In this review, let's take a look at the Apexel 5-in-1 HD camera lens. The Apexel 5-in-1 kit caught my eye, and before you know it, it was in my mailbox. The kit includes a case, a fisheye lens, a wide-angle lens, a macro lens, a telephoto lens, and a circular polarizing or CPL polarizing lens. Let's take a look at what you get. So this is what your package is going to look like when it comes in the mail. It's kind of held in there with this little carabiner. We'll take that off, slide it out. Comes in a nice little foam nylon covered case. Unzip it. In the case, we've got some instructions. English on one side and Chinese on the other. Within the case, we've got the snap for the phone. The lenses are going to mount here in this little brass part. And then we've got the lenses themselves. This is the fisheye lens, the largest of the lens. They've got a little protective lens cap on them, so that's pretty handy. Next one down is the macro and the wide angle lens. And so the wide angle nests in the macro lens, so you have to use them together. Not necessarily so with the macro. And so that is that lens. The next lens in the package is the Telephoto, a 2x telephoto lens. And then last but not least is a circular polarizing lens. And so that again screws in. And this one you can rotate, which I think probably impacts the direction or the degree of the polarization that the lens will produce. And so that's what comes in the kit. It's really pretty easy to work on. You just simply take the clip, take one of the lenses, screw it on, remove the lens cap, so you've got it here. And then I've got a Galaxy S5. You just have a little pad here, clip it on. And then with the camera on, you will be able to see from the other side whether you've got your lens centered by whether or not you see, some blackness on the edge of the screen. I've got a very thin protective case on my Galaxy, so it fits pretty good in there actually, but some of the lenses have the potential of not fitting over that lens or covering up some of the little components here that may be used for auto-focusing and so forth. So the only way we'll find out how well that works is to go out and take some pictures. Here are a couple of photos taken with and without the various lenses for comparison. One thing I noticed is that with even a thin protective cover on my Galaxy S5, you can sometimes see some vignetting or black circles around the outside of the photo, as shown in one of the examples. This is reduced by carefully placing the snap-on lenses over the camera's lens and by taking off the phone's protective shell. Obviously, that doesn't apply with the fisheye lens, as that's part of the fisheye effect.
You can limit this a bit by zooming your phone's lens in to remove the circle. The telephoto lens was the least useful, at least so far. The case needs to come off the phone, and even then it was difficult to focus. Perhaps it's operator error, but I took a number of shots with the lens and had focus problems. I didn't have any of those issues with the wide-angle or fisheye lenses. The wide-angle lens definitely adds to the field of view, and the fisheye produced some fun shots. I'll bet there are some neat shots downtown with tall buildings. I'm going to give that a try. Ultimately, keep in mind these are 5 little lenses for under $20. You're not going to get the same kind of results that a $1,000 lens will provide. But for a bit more capability for your smartphone photos, they're a nice addition to your toolkit. The little case can clip onto your belt loop or fit easily in a purse, so it's easy to keep it with you. If you're looking to have some fun with your smartphone camera, this lens kit is an inexpensive way to try something fun and creative.